What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Baby Thuggin. We back with another banger. Like always, remember, like, comment, subscribe, and much love to my day ones that's been showing love. Now, look, man, we got another special guest in here already. If you guys haven't, go run up the last two interviews with 600 and Uncle Opie. Now, man, we got Thuggin out of Ogden, Utah. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What it will, man. Dog been the greatest secret around here, dog. Thugging, man. You know what I'm saying? Out here trying to hold the booty down, trying to do my thing again. Been out for a little while, but back up in this mix. You know what I'm saying? One of the originals.
I feel you. I feel you. Now, I mean, shit, let's get into it, though. So, I've seen your music and everything back from SoundCloud and everything, and you had shit popping. If I'm being honest, you kind of reminded me a little bit of the Suicide Boys. What was your lane with the music?
Shit, man. Just to try to get my story heard. You know what I'm saying? Every rhyme and every word that I ever spit, it's like I'm always telling my story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's turn the volume down a bit. Sounds like it's a little loud. Is it loud on your end?
it's a little low.
It's a little low. Let me turn it
Yeah,
up. Just making sure. I don't want that shit to be too loud, too loud.
yeah,
Boom, boom. Can you hear me now a little bit better?
yeah. You're better right there.
Yeah, dog. Fucking just try to put my story out there. You know,
I feel you. I feel you.
hopefully, hopefully people can relate. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Is I'm just not trying to spit some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like we got plenty of Dr. Seuss writers out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
facts.
we want like some authentic shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I always look like a lot of the originals and shit. Like we had like originals in Ogden, you know what I'm saying? We had the 801 intentions, we had the dark work. Like it or not, those are basically like a lot of the originals, you know?
Yeah,
But
that's facts.
and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I always listen to them and they always spit with some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I always just try to like keep my shit 3,000, you know?
I feel you. I feel you. Now, when it came to music and everything, when did you first pick it up?
Shit. I was like, fuck, maybe fifth grade, so like about like 10 years old. I remember it was like I was listening to that beat. You remember that beat by Wale, that
Yeah,
Nike boots?
yeah.
Slide in my Nike boots, slide in the restaurant, slide in the restaurant. On that shit, I remember I heard that and I was like, damn, I want to try to be a rapper. You know what I'm
I
saying? Like
feel you.
I got some shit to say because I've already been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the hood and shit. Like so, it's like I got some shit to say. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
So
you. I feel you.
I kind of picked it up, and then when I was like 15 is when it like kind of got a little bit more serious because. Like I said, I was always around like fucking the 801 intentions and shit, you know what I'm saying? My cousin and shit. He had me like out with them and shit, going to their shows and shit. I was like seeing them like do their thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I was like,
I can do this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some bars. you know.
I feel you.
So I got right around 15 for my birthday. Thank God, my parents they hooked me up with a interface and a M audio. I think it was a 2020 microphone and M audio like 20 something keyboard key thing to make beats and shit.
Okay. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So when it
And
So
came
when it
to you
came
doing
to
your
doing your
music,
music,
oh shit.
oh shit.
It,
It,
when it came
when it
when
came
it came to
when
you
it came
doing
to
your
you doing
music
your
and
music and
everything, was it
everything, was
just
it
you
just
at
you at
first, or
first,
how
or
did that
how
come
did that
about?
come about?
no, honestly, it was me and my nigga Benny. I don't know if you've heard of my nigga Benny Boomaye.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my brother, man. Like we go way back, nigga. we go back to like days of doing some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like we was doing on wild shit. So like we was like we can do this music shit, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like let's do this thing. And I was like, yo, I got this studio shit, and and I had it set up in a trailer outside of my house. it was in a trailer, so I called my nigga over and be like, "Hey, we go hit some licks and shit." And the next thing you know, we get back in the studio real quick. We go hit some bars in the studio, and I tried to make beats, but that shit was horrible. I can't make beats to save my life, dog. Bro,
Okay.
that shit sounded like a fucking deaf person was trying to make techno. it, was,
Okay. Okay.
it was
I feel
horrible.
you. I feel you. Now, When it came to you and Benny Boomae, you guys were doing shows and everything. What would you say your favorite show was?
Shit. I say the one he's probably gonna laugh about this shit too. We had this one out in what the fuck was that? I forgot what the place was called. It was like Echo or some shit. I forgot what it was. It's out in the lake. No, Metro something. It was a
Okay.
little place we went and did shows, and we had that motherfucker lit, bro. Like we was in that bitch, but like I remember me and him both was looking around. He was like, "Yo, like there's a lot of fucking Mexicans in this fucking thing, like wearing blue, and there's a whole lot of other motherfuckers wearing red." And I was like, "Bro, this shit's not gonna end right, dog. Like, but we gonna do our thing, dog. We gonna do our motherfucking thing." So we on
Yeah.
stage, dog. We rocking the motherfucking thing, bro. We got that motherfucking place jumping, bro. Like so jumping that I guess it just kind of got everybody a little aggravated and more turned the fuck up. Like nigga, let's set shit the fuck off.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers started ringing off shit, nigga. Pop, pop, pop. Motherfuckers was running towards the deck, bro. I remember I jumped off the thing, and my parents always come to my show, so they was holding my blicky because I was on stage, so I couldn't have the blicky fall off on stage and shit, little while up there. So I jumped
Yeah.
off the stage, boom, landed him, fucking held them down. I remember he dipped outside, fucking. I remember there was some shit going on. It was a live ass fucking night, and it was funny too because the place kind of got mad at us. They was like, "Y'all rapping like that and shit, getting everybody all fucking wild. Y'all rapping like y'all from Atlanta and this and that." And I was like, "Bitch, we from Ogden. That's a different story though. Like, like what the hell? Not up
I
all
feel you.
everybody started shooting, dog.
I feel
Like."
you.
It was a good time, man. Our shows were fucking constantly lit. Like we did quite a few shows, bro. And I remember one time we got peeled, dog. We got peeled. We were supposed to go do a show, bro. We didn't make it to the show. We got so
Hell no.
fucked up, dog. We got so fucked up. We ain't make it to the show, nigga. We got jugged. Someone jugged us for our shit while we were passed out, dog. Like we was in the studio, dog. It was rough. We got. I woke up to like so many calls of where the fuck you at? You're supposed to be on. What the fuck? You guys gonna pull up? No, nigga. We was throw, dog. We was off the lean, nigga. Off some fucking pasties, nigga. Oh, bro. We was off some shit, bro. I was like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with us? Why are we like this, dog? We don't let everybody know that we're supposed to go to the show.
I feel you. I feel you. Now, when it comes to this music and everything, did you have a lot of support when it first came down to it?
Honestly, no, and it kind of sucks. And that's the thing that's kind of wrong, like going wrong in the biddy, dog. It's like a lot of people like say they got you or they'll support you and shit, and a lot of them don't. Like you'll have people come to shows and like you'll have very few, but like I've done out of state shows, like dog, like an out of state show love is like so much crazier than like in your own biddy love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks. And I didn't like really start getting a lot of love until I would say after my show that I did in Denver. We did a coast to coast competition out there in Denver, and I won the competition. I took the first place thing, and we came back and we did a few more shows after that. My nigga Trey from Dope Soul Entertainment, my nigga like bro, like he put on a little thing for us. We did some shows when we got back, bro, and fucking that shit went on, dog. We had fucking what was that? You remember that old club, the Teasers?
Oh yeah, teasers.
Yeah, right there on Trey Six. Nigga,
Yeah.
so we was in that bitch, bro. We had that bitch jumping, dog. Lit as fuck, bro. Had all the rallies there, you know what I'm saying? Family, folks, and shit, you know what I'm saying? I think it was. I'm trying to remember if it was a Halloween night. I don't remember if I performed on the Halloween night. I forgot which night it was, but the shit was lit, dog.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, with all this music and everything coming out of the city of Ogden, you said there's a lot of mediocre shit coming out. How do you feel about the young niggas that are now starting to bring back the Ogden sound?
I like it. I like the realness. I like the gutterness. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that pure, like you hear the shit, like you know what I'm saying. You hear that struggle. You know they're not just bullshitting because now, like not even gonna lie, a lot of these youngins ain't bullshitting. A lot of these youngins is dumb doing some crazy shit. Like I was young and dumb doing some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like so they live in the life that they're actually talking about. But then there's also the niggas that we went to school with, and we like nigga, we know you ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, we know you ain't living that life, blood. Like, you better stop it. You better just stick to your 25th Street fights you doing, dog. Like, you better stick to Old Dirty 25 and not try to say you really doing some crazy shit like that. So it's like a lot of the ones like, I've even talked to some of them. I've been like, "Hey, nigga, you really about the shit you living? Like, you rapping? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. Like, nigga, the homies want to know. You know what I'm saying? We're the money, nigga. They'll put
Yeah.
you on. Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We want to know. And some of them
That's
is like,
true.
oh, like I kind of barely started going through some shit, and then some is like, oh, like nigga, I'm out here, and I'm like, okay, who you know? They start telling me relatives and shit, and people who they know, and I'm like, oh, bit, okay. Then I tap in with their family, and they're like, yeah, that little nigga's on some crazy shit. So I'm like, okay, he's living what he's rapping, and I'm actually liking it because that it's like, yeah, you got your violence and the rap and shit, but you also have them kind of telling a story about what's going on, and I wish they would just do a lot more of that. That's what I tell
I
everybody.
feel
Like when they ask me, because like a lot of the niggas now that are like doing music, they came to me before, like when they just barely was coming out. Like, hey, dog, like listen to this and tell me what you think. And like, I tell them straight up, rap what you're really living, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to hear your story. We don't want to hear a made up story or something that your homie went through. Like, shit, knows what it was like you seeing that from your point of view of your homie going through that. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true. That's
Like,
true.
I'd rather hear your story than a bullshit story. And that's
That's
how I
that.
feel about like a lot of the people bringing back that shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met up with a few of the little youngsters and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I remember them growing up as little motherfuckers. And I'm like, oh shit, I remember you. You was a little fucking badass kid.
Okay.
So
Hell
it's like
yeah.
I see you now. Like I seen you. I remember you going through the struggle with your moms, and I remember you being the fucking one kid in the house with a fucking 5, 6 other motherfuckers living in a 2 bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that. Like I remember that struggle. So like I'm glad to see you out here rapping about what the fuck you went through and what you done doing and what you're doing now. Like it's nice.
That's true. That's true. No, I feel you on that one for sure. Because I feel like the Utah rap game in general, it was popping through like the early 2000s, late 2000s, and then everybody just stopped making music for a minute. And then all the youngins started coming out doing their shit. So that's what's up for sure.
It definitely was too. Like everybody kind of just I think it was just a segment of everybody growing up, you know. All the ones that was kind of doing that stupid shit, really doing the dumb shit, really in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We kind of had to do a little growing up, or some of us was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Some of them were doing time, so they had a little time to like focus on shit. So now, like they see the youngins doing their thing now, they're like, oh shit, like I gotta step back in this game, and that's kind of how I feel. Like I'm like I see the youngins doing their shit now, and them niggas is popping, but I'm like I gotta step back in, and that's why like I've been out the game for what going on like 2 years now and I'm barely dropping an EP now. Working on a few other tracks with Benny when he was in the Biddy. Uh, it's a whole mix. Oh shit,
Yeah.
your shit cut out. Oh shit, I was like, did your shit cut out? So I'm like, yeah, I gotta make my way back into the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's not even not hating on the younger niggas, but I'm just like, I gotta come back in and remain king on this throne. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. Because we can have all these young niggas in the game and shit, but there we still do need them old heads to be chilling. And I'm not saying you're an old head, but I'm talking about my homies from Dark Work and everybody. Like I wish we still had that. You feel what I'm saying? So
No, that's what I'm saying. Like we all looked up to that shit. That's what I'm saying. We grew up to 801 intention. We grew up to that I can kill a scrap if you want. You know what
exactly.
I mean? So you know what I'm saying? Like we grew up to that shit. I don't give a fuck what set you were from. You could be from any set. You heard that song, you was like, nigga, I can kill a scrap. Yeah, you was on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
No matter what set you were from, like that's who like we looked up to. You know what I'm saying? That's who we was like seeing really doing that major rap shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's facts right there.
So it's cool
So
too. I was also talking to Mario and shit. He was part of 801 Intentions too, Greedy and shit.
yep.
And he started to come back out with some more shit too. And me and him was talking about linking up and doing some shit too. Cause it's like, yeah, look, like I remember growing up, like hearing y'all, I was at y'all shows and shit.
Yeah. Now I was gonna ask you this because I seen you got like a lot of singles, but I haven't really seen no music videos. What's up with the music videos?
I got like, I think like 3 music videos. And and to be real, like I don't put myself out there the way that I should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be lacking on that part of the whole ordeal. Like I post that shit one time, boom. Once the people show it love, I'm like, cool. Like I don't like want to. bark down people's fucking throats like, hey, like listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the people gonna listen to it, and then when they listen to it, they gonna share it. Like I don't feel right like begging them, like you know what I'm saying, like listen to this shit, like keep shoving it in their inbox every fucking goddamn 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I
Like
feel you.
so, it's like so like I do stuff on that part, putting out my music and like my videos and shit, and I that's why I'm gonna also change and coming back into the game is putting myself out there a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like putting the music videos out there more because like I'm saying, like I got some heat. I got the heat for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just be lacking on the other end, and that's why I do respect a lot of the other rappers that are coming up that aren't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? But they're
Yeah.
still doing their thing. But their grind to put themselves out there is impeccable.
Yeah.
Like I can't hate on that. Like I cannot hate at all. He can make horrible fucking music, but his grind is impeccable. It's better than mine. You know what I'm saying? How
Yeah.
can I hate on another nigga that like I ain't hating on that nigga? He ain't carrying my weight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that nigga doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Whether he make good music or not, his grind is impeccable. And
That's
so
true
that's
right
what
there.
I want to change on my level. Like I want to put my shit out there a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I said I'm dogged in greatest secret. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I was told that shit one time, and I was like, damn, I don't think I am. And then as I started getting older, and I was like, damn, I really am dogged in greatest secret. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true right there. One of my favorite songs by you, I'd have to say it's stuck between the Nipsey Hussle one and then the fucking Sorry Mama.
Sorry, Baba. Sorry,
That one
Baba.
goes.
Get a boy. Hey, that one right there, dog. That one's an old school one too, and that's what a lot of people too tell me too is like they like that my old school shit, and I'm like, damn, like for real, like y'all like that one, but the Sorry Mama one, that one was a hitter. Like
I
I remember
feel you.
when he was in the studio. I remember I wrote the motherfucking hook, and I was trying to do that shit, and like for some reason my voice was not cooperating, dog. Like my voice is fucked up. Like I either come in sounding nasally as shit, or all of a sudden DMX is involved in the motherfucking game, and my voice is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up. So I had my nigga Benny there, and I was like, "Hey, like I need your voice to do this hook." And he was like, "No, I don't know if I can." And I was like, "Dog, you can," because he didn't really do a lot of hooks back then. And I was like, "You got this shit, blood. Like you got it." And then he
I
went
feel
in,
you.
laced that motherfucker up, dog. And I was like, that's how I imagined it would sound.
For sure. I feel you. I feel you. Now, this is a question right here. Because I mean, yeah, you're from the streets, you did your shit and everything, but how was it to maneuver through the streets and not catch like a serious case and almost go away? Like, how was it balancing your music career and being in the streets?
Shit, I had to fight a case. I almost got my ass hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And by the grace of God, some shit went down. There was a lot of politicking that happened there and that shit. And I skimmed by the fucking skimming my teeth. Barely got out of that one. Fucking 15 to life. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
I always tell everybody when they're in the streets, shit, like, dog, you gotta grind smarter. You grind longer. Like, stop trying to be this big ass top dog. Stop trying to roll around saying, "Oh, I got all this money, all this shit, that, this." That always brings attention. You know what I'm saying? That always brings mad fucking attention. Oh shit! Hold on, real
That's
quick.
true.
Let me go hand this over right quick. I gotta come. I'll be right back.
You're good. You're good. Go ahead. Now, look, everybody. For everybody watching, it's your boy, Baby Thuggin, man. We got Thuggin in the building right now. If you guys haven't, he's a slept-on artist from the city of Ogden, man. Y'all tap in with him, man. One of the best, I'd have to say, when it came to the end of the 801 and Dark Work era. There was STE, there was Thuggin, and there was a couple other groups. I'd have to say Thuggin was sitting at the top with that one for sure. Now, look, man, we're sitting at 1,300 subscribers already. If you haven't, go hit that subscribe button, go hit that like button. And remember, if you're a Utah artist and you're trying to get an interview with me, man, lock it in. Because you guys got to understand, man, if you guys are Utah artists and you guys are trying to get an interview, we lock this shit in, man. People 20 to 30 years are still going to see these interviews, and we're putting the city on the map. So you could either be part of the legacy or you could bounce out of it, man. But look, man, it's your boy, Baby Thug, and we got my boy back. We back
Back,
now. Here we go.
back, Doug. Sorry about that. Had to
Oh,
handle
you're
something
good.
real
You're
quick.
good.
But back on that topic of like grinding smarter, grinding longer. You know what I'm saying? And like that's one thing I always tell people. Like you ain't got to be trying to take everybody's customers. You ain't got to be out there trying to do all this shit. If you a hustler, you a hustler. That shit's just gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna. You don't got to go out there and making fucking ads every motherfucking day on your fucking Facebook. You ain't gotta be making ads on your fucking Snapchat. I got this, I got this, I got that. Like, if you got it, they know. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
I tell my little relatives that shit to the same thing. Like, my nigga, like, you out here posting all this shit, doing all this shit, like, and then you wonder why you sitting here thinking like you're a lick. Like,
Yeah.
because nigga, look, you basically are. Nigga, I used to rob niggas like you.
Yeah.
I used to be like, oh, give me all that in your picture. I'll take it right now. Money in hand. Send a picture of some money. Bro, let me link up with you behind motherfucking Smith's or in the motherfucking back of an apartment complex. While I'm beating the brakes off your ass, nigga, and taking the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I tell him, my nigga, like, and I ain't gonna lie, I was robbed one time in my life at gunpoint. That was it. One time. After that, I was like, nigga, I was moving wrong because at that point, I was doing what I was not supposed to be doing. I was out there flexing, acting like I was big dog, fucking all trying to take niggas' customers and all this shit. Took the wrong customer. You thought he was a cool dude? No, this nigga pulled a Yankee on me, and at that point, I didn't have a Yankee.
Yeah.
I've been grinding and hustling. Like I started off at 13 years old when I was robbing houses and cars and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
feel
I
you.
would always just sell the blickies when I got them. I would just sell them. If I
Yep.
stole that shit, boom, get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? But like as I got older, like never thought I needed it, even though trapping, I was like, niggas ain't gonna test me. Like they don't want none of this. No, they
Yeah.
do, and they will rob your ass. And this nigga got me for 2 zips. Like he act like he came up on the biggest lick ever, and I was like, bro, I was moving wrong though. I was, I
Yeah.
was, I was thinking I was big dog and all this shit, trying to do this and that. No, you don't need to do that. Like I said, if you're a hustler dog, that's just gonna come to you. Money's
That's
gonna
true.
come to you. And it's up to you whether you have that hustler mentality and that hustler feeling in your gut that tells you, nah, that nigga seems fishy. If you got a question yourself, that nigga seems fishy, that nigga's fishy.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for you to ask that question. So that's why people are like, oh, can this person come to you for me? Like, no, back in when I was doing that, I was like, hell no. Like, that
Yeah.
person don't need to come. You can come for that person. I don't need
Yeah.
to meet that nigga. Why the fuck I need to meet him?
I feel you.
Like, that's your friend, not mine. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And other people be like, yeah, come on over. Come over to my house. And I was that nigga that'd be like, oh, bring him over. Yeah, let me come over and scope this spot real quick. Oh,
I
you got
feel
a
you.
window right there, nigga. I see you got a fucking AC unit, nigga. So that window's gonna be basically open once I move that little AC unit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I,
So like, it's just you gotta grind smarter, you'll grind longer. Don't
that's
be out here trying to be top dog. Just do what you gotta do. Be healthy, be hungry, make that bread, eat what you want to eat. You go do what you want to do, but don't be out here flexing stacks, like thinking that's gonna get you some more. You think if I pull out 30 bands, it's gonna give me another 30?
fuck
No.
no.
I pull out 30 bands, it's gonna give me 30 other motherfucking haters.
That's true.
That could either be like fuck that nigga or I'm gonna get that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And then you
So,
gotta watch where you're at every bar, shit like that. I feel you.
yeah, and it's bad enough already. Like when you even do have a name of even having a little bit of jewelry or even having a little bit of cash in your thing, you already got to do that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So now you just set yourself
That's
up for
true.
doing it double time. Now you just signed yourself up for overtime looking. And like and it
That's
also
true.
depends on what kind of lifestyle you lived before that. If you was doing that gang life, if you was retaliating on people. Also depends on how you was living before that too, on how you was checking your section, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, just me, I've done stupid shit in my life, you know what I'm saying? So I be peeping out. I signed myself up for overtime. So that's why I told my
Yeah.
little youngins, my little relatives, like, don't do that shit. Why are you gonna sign yourself up for overtime looking over your shoulder, wondering if this person's gonna get you, wondering if this is a setup? Like, no, I can't even fuck with some bitches because I be thinking they're gonna set me up.
I feel you. I feel you.
I
I
be
feel
I
you.
be tells me to come over to her house on the first day. I'll be like, I'm in that bitch clutching the whole time. Like I'm asking her, did you hear that? No, I didn't hear
Like,
it.
hey, you're hitting her with the your niggas in the closet, huh?
I swear to God, I'll shoot the closet.
I
I'll
feel
air
you.
this
I
bitch
feel
out.
you.
Like, cause like, dog, it's just like motherfuckers will set you up just for the smallest shit. Like I said, a nigga hit me for 2 ounces and thought he came up on the greatest thing in his life. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't come up. You just made another enemy and a person that not gonna help you make money anymore. Because
That's
at one
true.
point, I was helping that nigga make bread. I was putting food on that nigga's plate. I was paying that nigga's bills basically.
Yeah.
because he came to me with zero motherfucking dollars, and I was helping him. So then all of a sudden he thought he was gonna come up off the two zips. Like, bitch, at least come up off the Libra.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, it's just like I always tell people that, dog, just grind smarter. If you're gonna pick this life, you're gonna pick the hustle life. Know what comes with it. If you get hit in the chin, take it to the chin. But also move smarter, grind smarter. You're gonna fucking do it longer.
That's true. I feel you right there. I feel you. No, I feel you because even the family I come from, like I'm a Reyes, so my uncle and them, Shady Reyes and all them. I feel you. It was a lot of shit that I had to go through growing up. So
Yeah, and see, I was raised around your family, dog. Like
yeah,
I was raised around all them, bro. I grew up around them. Like I still have mad respect for them, and like they be giving me shit because I'm from the opposite set. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But like it's always still love no matter what. Like always no matter what. Like it's always respect with them, and that's who I was raised by. So like I was raised by the smarter ones who decided to move right and do certain things right. Yeah, they had their fuck ups, but you learned from their fuck ups growing up. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So sometimes like the OGs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Someone be like, oh man, who the fuck raised you? I'm like, y'all niggas raised us. Like
That's true.
y'all raised us. Like my dad had me over here chilling, engraving glasses on 22nd while y'all was drinking and doing what y'all doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up around y'all. Y'all helped raise me.
I feel you. No, I feel you for sure on that one. Now, I was gonna say, if you have any collabs, what would you say was your favorite collab
My favorite collab.
besides Benny Boomier? Because I know you guys are best friends.
Uh, I had this little white boy Jonah. And then he called himself Finesse Kid or some shit. It was on
Oh,
that
okay,
trap
yeah, I heard
table.
that.
Yeah, you see that trap
Yeah,
table track I have on the thing? So he's on that one, bro. I remember when he first came in, my nigga Pay brought him to me, and he was like, "Hey, like I want y'all to do music," and I was like, "Let's see, like I want to see." And all of a sudden, this preppy ass white boy walks in, like goes to the gym, fucking gymmed out, dog. You know what I'm saying? Comes in, just what the fuck? Like, what the fuck did you just bring me, dog? What the fuck is my lighter?
I feel you.
Uh, I'm like, what the fuck did you just bring me? And he was like, yeah, dog, you gotta listen to him. So we start freestyling and shit. And boom, we getting the shit going and shit. All of a sudden he gets on and he starts spitting. And I was like, God damn. And he's not rapping no stupid shit like rapping some shit he ain't living, you know what I'm saying? This boy's silver spoon fed type ass motherfucker. But he's
Yeah,
rapping bars, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I fuck with him. I fuck with this boy. And so we did like I think we did like two features, and I fuck with him. We even did a show. He actually put the show together. I don't know if he did, but or a nigga that he knew, but he got me on with him when we opened up for Twister and who the fuck else was it? I forgot who the fuck else, but yeah, and he did a pretty good fucking show. Like he was live and like he connected with the crowd. I was like, I fuck with this white boy. So besides Benny Boomaye, definitely Jonah, our finesse kid. I don't know what he calls himself now. My nigga's a dad now and shit. He got a dad bod fully.
hell yeah. I feel you. Now, I was gonna ask you this. I remember my cousin Tino Reyes was rapping for a little bit when he was with ST and I think it was DF too. Did you ever get any tracks in with my cousin?
Me and him
No.
was talking about it forever, dog. Like growing up, I always told him, I was like, let's get in the stew, cause like I got the studio at the crib, dog. Like, let me know, like, pull the fuck up. And that's one thing I always tell everybody too. Like, everybody be like, certain people be charging for features and shit. I'm like, nigga, like, we from the biddy, unless we getting up there in the section, nigga, I ain't charging nobody for no features. Just send me the motherfucking track. Let's get this shit going, dog, and let's put each other on. I'll send you another one. Like, why the fuck am I gonna charge a nigga from the biddy that's in the same biddy I am? Like, my nigga, you live fucking 4 blocks away from me, nigga. What do I look like charging you, nigga? We still in the trenches, my nigga. Like, let's get the
I
fuck
feel
out the
you.
trenches
I
first.
feel you. I feel you. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Now, for anybody that wants to reach out, work with you, where could they find you?
Shit, Facebook, right? I got my Snapchat revoked. Them niggas hit me, but I'm on Facebook. I'm on SoundCloud right now. I'm on YouTube. My YouTube's Thuggin. That one's just regular Thuggin. Thuggin. My fucking Facebook. I have Thuggin page on there too. You can get a hold of me on there, or you can get a hold of my regular page on my damn government page with my government name.
I feel
Like
you.
you can get a hold of me on there, you fucking wherever, dog. Like you can get a hold of me on Instagram. My Instagram's Young and 801. So it's like
Okay.
I'm down to link and do music with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, let's do some shit, let's get the fucking biddy rolling, you know what I'm saying? Especially because I'm trying to get back in it. You know what I'm
That's for
saying? Like
sure.
I'm like I feel like when you're a boxer and you've been out the game for a minute and you try to come back in, you can't just go to a fight. You gotta get your rounds in, you know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
trying to
true.
get my rounds in, you know what I'm saying? Put the city on, you know what I'm saying? Put some tracks on, rap with some people, shit. Maybe have that one of their tracks be like, oh shit, now that shit's jumping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's because we
that's
did a
true.
cool collab, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. Now, this one of the last questions right here, man, that I usually ask all my guests. If Thuggin had a big enough bag, what would you do for the city?
But definitely getting back more towards the youth. The youth needs a lot more shit, some more programs out here. We don't really have a lot of programs for music as well out here. Like so, like kids can go there and start learning, get away from certain shit. Um, put more of the schooling, fucking proper more school, dog. Like the school needs more better shit being taught than what they're teaching now. You know what I'm saying? So they need to be taught some legitimate shit. You know what I'm saying? And like it'd be nice to be able to have a voice in that, or like be like, hey, let me come in and like hire some teachers to teach some subjects. You know what I'm saying? But teach them the right way.
That's true. Cause shit, even when I got kicked out of Ogden High and I ended up going to Washington, nigga, that shit was so easy to pass at Washington. They didn't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Because they just slide you on by because they know damn well you ain't gonna use none of this bullshit. Like we need more of the home ec shit. Like you got a lot of motherfuckers who can't even work on their own shit at their houses. Like they need to teach men and boys and girls how to work on shit at their houses, have more hands-on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of like a home ec, like if we're gonna do home ec, learn how to take care of a whole house. Teach some niggas how to do some plumbing. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's true.
more shit like that. I mean, like we're losing a lot of traits too. We're losing a lot of traits, like fucking
Yeah,
body work traits, like people in body work, like fixing cars, nigga. Like that shit's falling. Like we've got a lot of kids not really looking forward to doing certain shit because there's not really a lot of funding in it.
I feel you. I feel you for sure. That's one thing that the city does lack on itself is the youth programs and just having anywhere for the youth to go. So I feel
Oh,
you
but
on that one for sure.
them niggas will stretch out a street and add 3 buses for no motherfucking reason for about a fucking something $1 billion.
Hey, and not only that, them motherfuckers will sit there and waste all our tax dollars to pull up on a crackhead and beat the fuck out of him for nothing.
Dead ass, dog. Dead fucking ass,
That's
bro.
fact.
No,
That's
smoke
fact.
them niggas. They smoked one time because I was working for a biddy. They fucking smoked one down the fucking little bit of the way of 25th Street because this motherfucker was walking around with a cane and walked towards him with the cane. This nigga needs the cane and smoked his ass. I was like, bro, they didn't kill him. But I was like, bro,
Yeah,
like, why the fuck you shoot this man? Like, how much of a threat is he? He can't even walk.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, OPD, they're a bunch of pussies too, nigga. Rest in peace, my nigga Anthony, man. For sure, bro.
Shit,
I
nigga.
feel you on that
RIP,
one.
man. My condolences, dog.
I
Yeah,
feel you.
dog. That's a foul ass city out here, dog. A lot of people don't look at it. Everybody's like, oh, it's just Utah, Ogden. Like I said, every place has its hood and its ghettos. Every place has its fucking real niggas and its killers and its drug dealers and its fakes. And like you can run into them anywhere. And like a lot of it seems to be like now the police force is dirty as shit.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers, gang units dirty as shit.
that's true.
And once they know you, they just try to take that to their advantage.
That's true. Now, before we end the show, do you got any shout outs you want to give out?
Shit, man. It's just shout out to all my supporters, man. Everybody that's fucking supporting you as well, too. Shout out to you, my nigga. Like putting the biddy on, you know what I'm saying? You out here
Yeah,
fucking showing fucking the biddy like the lost artist, you know what I'm saying? The artists who kind of fell off, but now they're getting back in and they got this interview now. And the shit, even me, I'm like, I got that interview. I'm gonna get back in the studio, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit this shit, you know what I'm saying? So like shout out
I
to
feel
you,
you. I
shit.
feel you.
Shout out to my fams, my little niggas. Shout out to the Woot, my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah,
shit. Peace, love, and harmony, my nigga.
I feel you. I feel you. Man, much love for coming on the show, my boy. I don't want to take up any
And
more of your time, so I'm gonna let you get up out of here. But I appreciate everything, man. I'm gonna end the live right now. Send you the link, and we can get it shared through.
hey, hell yeah, man. You have a good night, man. Once again, thank you for the fucking love. Thank you for letting me get up on the show, dog, and speak a little.
Yep, you're welcome.
All right.
All right, shit. All right, you guys. It's your boy Baby Thuggin. That's another banger right there with the boy Thuggin out of Ogden, Utah, man. Y'all tap in with him if you haven't already. You guys seen his Instagram and everything. You guys tap in with him. Run up the comments, run up the likes, man, and get ready for some more bangers dropping pretty soon. It's your boy Baby Thuggin. Everybody drink and smoke responsibly. It's the weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and we out of here.